Let's go. Okay. We're gonna draw first before anything. I'm gonna go pick a random color. Okay. I'm gonna refresh. Actually, I think. Ah! Yikes, yikes, yikes. I see. Oh fuck, I'm so white. Team mod here. Thank you guys. What I'll do, I'll pick this little guy. 100 by 100. The whole team mod is. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I'm gonna look super white for the first duration of this. Just FYI. I am gonna be picking so that we can make a drawing. This little rectangle. We're moving up here. Then we'll pick a new color, and it's a really ugly looking yellow. Okay. Good choice of pick. Thank you. I heard this awesome creator did a clay version of this little guy. Super cute. Okay, so the next color we got is this ugly one. Sorry for my buzzing phone. Ugly color. We'll do a new one. We'll pick, I think, 4 or 5 different colors. We got a green one this time. And then we'll just go off of those and paint this little guy with it. And then we got the 4th. We're gonna make this the final. And then we're gonna paint his shell that color. Okay, great. I'll just make sure to move these around. I actually think I may have made 2 rectangles on top of each other. Never mind, we'll do the green one. Alright, we're ready. Now I just need to add my tablet into this one. So how's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. I just had burgers. Alright. Now my mouse works. Okay. So we are gonna connect. You know? I don't think we can. Okay, we're gonna leave these layers alone. Take this one and make this one a multiply layer. What do you guys reckon his body should be painted with? I feel like maybe the orangey yellow for his body, and then the green and blue tones for his shell. I think that could be kind of cute. Need to make it much bigger. That was my dad. He just came to say hi. But I think I kind of want to go for... I am still so white. I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and do something and we'll see if that helps. Okay. That's better. Maybe I'm thinking we can actually be really smart and use the select tool. Oh yeah. This is a lot easier. I didn't even realize we could do this. Oh my god. That's so much better. This guy's so cute. I remember seeing the concept art for him on the back when he was in the store. I actually thought he was kind of ugly. Now I think he's adorable. The cutest little thing ever. Especially the clay model that C made of him. So cute. Alright. We have that covered. I need to remember how to deselect. I think it's Control D. It is. Nice. And I'll just zoom in really quick and fix any lovely boy. Any newcomers in chat, please feel free to ask any potential questions that you may have in regards to it. Oh shit! Thank you so much, Future Seb. I really appreciate the raid. I don't really... What's the difference between a raid and a host? Because I don't know. But I'm really... Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for another raid. Thank you so much, that part guy. To be honest, nothing really. Both accomplished the same. Alright, awesome. You guys are great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're just chilling, drawing. We basically just started. So he's not looking too bardy out of this. Oh wow, there's a guy riding a motorcycle right outside my house. Interesting. Okay. So, what an ugly What do you mean, Glutax? He's so cute! Have a great stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate the raid. Oh, I still need to color this. We need to do these separate. Thank you for the follow, that Bart guy. I appreciate it. And welcome to the... I don't have a name. I don't know what our name is yet. Press Alt-D to fill. Yes, thank you. I usually just use this thing. I'm not very good with like keybinds and shortcuts. Oh shoot. Got it. And we need his other little foot. I just accidentally painted on the wrong layer. As always. Thank you for the follow, Future Seb. I appreciate it. Alright. We're gonna get it right this time. I always make the mistake here of forgetting to reselect the new layer. 10k points for just 10 squads, boo. I mean, I'll probably put it down, but it was kind of a meme earlier on. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much. Gotta show love for the AoC community. Yes, we're small but growing. Thank you so much. Put it to 2.6k right now. Can I do that? I don't think I can manually from manage for what do you guys want? I'll do 10 squads. We put it to, let's say, 5,000. Just because I need Celeste to simp a little bit more. Holy shit, 26 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Hi. Feel free to ask questions if you have any in regards to a simp. Nothing? I said nothing, Celeste. I have a question. What's up, C? Feel free to ask. Ah! Okay. Think she said simp, not sure though. Never know. Those things are probably so weak that they're critters all along. Just you wait until they make a boss out of this guy. I just did the wrong thing again and paint on top of the mold line art layer. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Now we go to paint one, and I'm sorry that this is all in Danish. I should probably get that switched out. Quick question. Who's your favorite mod from your mod team? They're all so great, I couldn't pick. All are great in each their own way. He seems like a big bro. He's a mama bear who protects me. And I just made the mistake. And Calez is like that friend that you have that's always kind of annoying, but you care about them anyway. He bullied me today with the I'm so bad at this. With the video that I did on the Checkmate YouTube channel. There's a line in there that I really hate, and he just kept playing it over and over and over and over again until I had to leave the channel. Say it? Nah. I will not. I get that you think it's a great line, but it's slightly weird, and Shays came up with it anyways, so must not steal his lines any more than necessary. What line? Okay. No, I'm not gonna say it. It sounds so bad. I think it's so cringe. Especially when it comes from me. Play the video, great content. So you guys want to see me get really embarrassed over an Ashes of Creation video that I made? Is that it? Is that where we are? Need to delete it on the wrong layer, of course. Dummy dum dum. Alright. Now that we have that one. I know. What is it doing? No. Right there. Yes. Thank you. Ah! I'm not good at this. React Andy content. You know, I should just be doing a reaction video to a reaction video. That would be great. Alright. Now we need this last... I don't even think it's registering that I'm tapping it. It might be. Close. To be fair, I don't think it's anything you guys would want to see. At least the part where I say the thing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna watch it. I'll find it. I will go and find it, guys.
So excited.
I was watching a Sims video. Okay. Checkmate. Find the... Not a video. It's not a video. I should not be playing music that I don't own. I'm just gonna get demonetized. Or whatever we call it here on Twitch. But I'll only play the part where I say the thing. That's what Celeste is looking forward to. If you guys want to, you can go check out this video. It's really cool. I don't remember. How far in it is it? You remember, Celeste? I'm gonna cringe so hard the second that I hear my voice. It's so bad. I feel like it sounds so fake. Decide how your interact primarily occurs in the open world, outside of PvP events or zones. I have the script somewhere. I could look it up. Outside of PvP events or zones. So basically, I narrated this thing. We were a couple of people working on it. It was great. Okay, it's gonna be there shortly. This allows you, the player, to always be in control of how you want to approach open world PvP. Therefore, you decide how your interaction with other players plays out. Do you want to be a PKer who kills everyone on sight? Maybe a goody two-shoes trying to protect people in need. Or perhaps you wish to be a bounty. Nope. I do not wish to be a goody two-shoes. It's so bad. It's so bad. Who does this? Is me. This is me speaking here. This is Brain or a mist or whatever you want to call him. Welcome, Wolf. This is really bad, but at least the outro card looks nice. Look at that. It's a good picture. It's terrible. It's really terrible. Do you want to be a PKer who kills everyone on sight? Maybe a goody two-shoes try. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, Mom. Love you. Alright, back to drawing. Let's go. Yikes. Still white as fuck. Okay. So I was thinking maybe we should do like kind of a braided effect. So we start with the 3 different colors here, then we switch over to be other. I don't know. Okay. I hate you. Alright. So I'll do sumo squats because I haven't done them in a while. Oh fuck, it hurts. I haven't worked out in so long. Camel toe? Where? I'm not even counting. 5, right? 6. Okay. My dude. I hate you so much. Not UC. I hate Lithium. Being bamboozled by my own mods. This is terrible. Okay. Now we can get on with the drawing. Turned it the wrong way. Okay. I think we should start off with this color. And before someone else also has 5k. Yep. Calais. How far along are you? I think for this one, we'll just color them in. We are saving them for just like a bombardment of squats. Or what? $101 go. Maybe, maybe not. Shit. So this one starts here first, then I think it jumps. Switches over here next. I love the Silver Moon music. It's so good. Can you guys hear it alright? Hmm. Then it goes. I guess if you request that much in a row, her connection will suddenly out of nowhere go bad. Whoops! It only showed that I had to do 20, not 100. Oh gosh, that was so unfortunate. I don't think this is gonna work. I think maybe we just do, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. I think maybe I should just put my tablet down instead of sitting with it like a dum-dum. Anyway, I'm going into lark mode. Have fun. Thank you so much for coming here, Insanity. I appreciate it. One has 4, but I'm gonna count that bottom one as a different color. feel like this color combination is gonna look really bad. But we'll see. Enjoy insanity. Fun. Alright. So for this one should be the blue, right? I think so. I hate that I never let go of my pencil. I'm so stupid. I should learn to do that more often, but then again, I don't. Oh, thank you for the follow, Colette. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. We're just chilling with some drawing today. I actually have something else in mind that we might do once we get tired of this. But I kind of think it should be a bit of a secret until we get to it. And let's clip the... Or you just use the eraser to remove that little dot instead of erasing it all. Listen, my mind cannot handle there being a little thing out of the lines. Just for a second, it's so annoying to look at. But yeah, I could. That would probably be smarter. A lot smarter. And what do we do here? Goes into like full-on crazy mode. So, what am I even doing here? This is 3, this is 3. This is 3. Maybe we paint this one too? 1, 2, 3. And it just started up there, so we need to paint this one. This is just to kind of get some separation between the colors. Not that I think they're necessarily going to look great together. But we're gonna try. I feel like you always get some more interesting color combinations when you use the randomizing tool. Which I did for these ones. We have 1, 2, 3 there. And we have 1, 2, 3. So we'll paint this one. Well, that's cute. I really like this blue color. Anyways. So, I'm working on a new video for Checkmate. A new guild-related Ashes of Creation video. Which means that I've been spending most of today just collecting a bunch of different types of information. Which has been tedious. I think I might make a little part. We have... Do we want to... I'm super excited for Ashes. I think getting to just experience the entire world for the first time when it launches, at least, is gonna be so amazing. Especially if we continue to go at the pace that we're going at right now. Ashes is gonna be a big boy. If everything goes well. How do you guys feel about flying mounts being limited to only royalty, a few lucky people, and the mayors of Metropolis? Metropoli, should I say. With them having special abilities and all that kind of stuff? Alright. Because I feel like, you know, it's obviously going to be super cool for mayors and kings and queens and everything. Which is, it's nice that it's something special, but I also hope that, which is something that they've said is going to happen, that other mounts will have equally, like, cool and reasonable abilities and whatnot. So there won't be mounted combat in Ash. But at least we will have certain abilities on mounts. Like the rhino they showed last stream, I could totally see that having kind of a charge or like stunning ability where it just runs into everyone. Destroys everything. Imagine using that as a way to destroy the barricades of a node. Like the door into a castle or at least through a wall. That would be so awesome. 3. I think this coloring is kind of off right now, actually. But we're just gonna see where it goes, and maybe it'll look cool. Also, did you guys see the new cosmetics that they are gonna be releasing tomorrow? The snail mount and everything. The little frog pets are super cute. I think for the background on this piece, I'll probably just use the like a more realistic set of colors because I don't want them to clash too much. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, mounts and ashes are definitely gonna be cool. I think pets are gonna be a really interesting component as well. Some of them being cosmetic and being you know, battle pets and all. Mhm. Right. Let me check something. You look incredibly bored. Sorry, I'll look more energetic. We'll figure out something to do. I'm so sorry if I look bored. I'm just very concentrated. That's all. Yeah. So, maybe. Free! Boo. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a break from this lovely little guy. And I am going to find the stuff that I've been talking about that we're gonna be doing. Okay, so do you guys want to talk accessories, costumes, or pets? I just need one of the three categories, and you guys choose freely. Use my referral link. All of them. High talents. But you guys need to pick one first, and then we can do the two others. We're gonna be doing something very mainstream. Very mainstream. Pets. Okay. We get to choose. Ah! Okay, so this one actually doesn't contain the new ones. But we're gonna be making a tier list of the different pets in AoC. And you guys are gonna vote with me, and we're gonna discuss why and why not things are shit or why they're great. And this is obviously my own personal opinion as to which ones I like the most and why I like them most. And generally, I really like the art direction that the team is going. So, the Arctic Prowler is a mount. Lightning Pet is S tier. I would actually disagree. Okay, we take this monkey boy first. This is a wild, gorilla-looking monkey boy. I doubt I'll put anything in awful. I generally really like the different pets in AoC. You can pet the lightning pet. Okay, so this gorilla guy, I would put him in C tier. Just because I feel like he's one of the more generic pets that have come out. As for the cosmetics, I generally think it is cool that he has those, what is it, six pets. Six arms that he can use. But let's see, if we go to the cosmetic side, I can give you guys a bit of a better idea as to how they look. If we go down here, for the pets. And remember, these are skins for anyone new. These are not actual pets. It can be applied to different... This one's cool, but it doesn't really speak to me. Pay to win breed. Yeah. So I like the tail of this. I think it's cool that it has multiple different arms, but I think compared to some of the other pets that have come out recently that are more like hybrids between all kinds of different pets, I would put this in C tier. Just because we're not gonna call it bad. This is all just personal preference. But obviously, you know, S is gonna be the best tier out of them all. Those are gonna be my favorites, and green are gonna be my least favorites. Okay. Next one is the Burrow Hawk, which is this guy. So I prefer the phoenixes, like the blue one and the yellow one, over the hawk. I get that it's minimalistic and that it's cool that it has different feather colors, but I think that there are some of the others that are just much more interesting, like the hawk that has 2 sets of wings instead. This is just a recoloration. But then again, it kind of has a squirrel body. Kind of looks like a squirrel a little bit. Okay. Oh, hawk, not loved. It's loved, it's cool, but look, it kind of looks like a squirrel. Take away the wings. It's a horse body. It looks like a squirrel or a fox to me. It's deer body. Oh shit. Okay, this is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I think it's cool. I think I would put this one in C tier with the gorilla boy. I don't know what kind of foxes you got up there. Denmark is a weird place, my man. A weird place. Okay, so next one is the Fey Dragon. Isn't that what it's called? I hope that's what it's called. The Adolescent Fey Beast. Stufferton is definitely S tier. This little guy is so cute. He is so cute. I do not regret buying Stufferton. I think it's awesome. I would put this little Fey guy up in the A tier. Because he looks like a miniature little Chinese dragon. And they're so awesome and cute. And he has these cool wings. That's so C tier? Why? Give me a good reasoning and I'll move it down. Okay, love you. Love you too, bub. Love you too. So I think this guy's cool because he is kind of a... There are 4 app updates, I know. Where's my love? Your love? We'll get to him. Looks like it has the body of a rat. I mean, I can kind of see that. He looks a little bit hunchback. And people say German is weird. Danish is definitely one of the harder languages. But I think this guy's wings are really cool, and the fact that he's kind of a insect mixed with a mammal sort of creature is kind of cool, at least one that has fur. And I think his ears are really... And he has this little cheeky smile. He looks so happy. Are you guys gonna get angry if I put this one in D tier? Or like in like low C? Actually, it's high C. It's high C. Runs away into the night. Have fun. Thank you. Lust for both. The Raven. Let's talk about that. I'm not gonna move this guy down yet. Now I get to make the decisions. Okay, everyone else, also make sure to leave your comment on which one you think are cool. So this Raven, I think the wow factor is definitely the fact that it has like a billion eyes. And I actually do think that it fit the theme of the pack that it was in quite well. Yeah, but they're so small. I agree. I think it's one of those creatures that it basically just looks like a normal bird when you look at it from far away. And I don't know if that adds to like the intrigue of it, that it looks a bit different or a bit normal from far away, and then when you get closer up it looks a little bit more scary. Oh, look at me, I got a basic bird. I definitely think it's somewhere in between here. Actually, I would say the hawk is cooler than this guy. I got that bird. Welcome, Ash Sorrow. I would put it somewhere in between here. The hawk is a lot cooler. Put the hawk in B. Really? Really? Actually, I'm gonna put this in B. And that's only because it fits so well with the rest of the pack. Because it was an entire, like, Plague Doctor theme. That was so cool. Free. Okay. Let's talk about the most recent pet, which is the Bog Brute. This guy. Who basically looks like an undead golem bog creature. This thing, if I could have it as a summoner tank pet, just rushing towards people and it'd be really giant, it would be cool. However, if this is like a small guy, like he's tiny and he runs next to you, I think that takes away from the menace of it. I like the bioluminescence that's going on shoulders. Looks like the Hulk's distant grandfather, yes, who lives in a swamp and has lived there for too many years. The earth shall shake when I'm with this guy. I think for now I'm gonna put it at a B. And I'll move this one up to a low B. Yes. Okay, now for the Boston Terrier. He's so cute. Look at his little face. He's so adorable. So cute. Which monkey with crow? If I can pet him as... I agree, I like that it's a standard doggo. It's a cute standard doggo. But he has armor on. He's ready for battle. I think that's so adorable. Crow is best. I disagree. I'm gonna put this guy up here. Also because I like the simplicity of this little one. What I think was great about him was that he was a PAX East 2018 skin. And back then they obviously went for a bit more of a minimalistic approach to... Where's all your simps brain? I don't have any. Not yet. Not any official ones. I haven't seen anyone sub. Nah, I don't need subs. I have all you wonderful people who are watching. Subs are overrated. But the Boston Terrier was easily one of the cuter pets that came out during 2018, say. I think it's decent, yeah. Your dog is cuter? Send me a picture. I'll judge for myself. This guy. This one, he's S tier. I'm sorry, but he is. He's gross. I'll find a picture. The Decaying Thrall is half a corpse that runs around, crawls right behind you. Hi Tripic, hi Danny. He's half a corpse that crawls behind you, and he is one of the only, I would say, more edgy type of cosmetic pets. Or at least darker themed cosmetic pets. I'm just gonna close these other ones down. Also, I'm completely biased against this guy because I won him in the Halloween contest. He was just so fitting for that month. I like the fact that the team is not scared to go for a bit more of a gory approach to some of their cosmetics, and I think this guy resembles that. He looks like something straight out of The Walking Dead. And I really hope that he can kind of pick himself up on both his arms and then just kind of like walk with his arms instead of just crawling on the ground, but I doubt it. I'm actually rewatching The Walking Dead at the moment. It's a good series. Only watched the first 4 seasons, I think. Kathium is being very wise and telling me ranking AoC cosmetics. Boom. I'm gonna rename the stream just to see if it changes anything. Look like my friend's girl. I do? Really? You're kidding, Danny. You're kidding. I don't mean Danny Tripic. I obviously don't know you. Yeah, this guy's S tier. Easily. So, and these two, they were apparently lumped in together. The Doggett and Peacat. And I have to say, I don't like the Peacat. Mostly because it sounds like it's a cat that you pee on. The Doggett's kind of cute, but I actually voted on all the non-fantastical voices that there were. Check Discord. He's cute. Can I show stream? He's adorable. Look at this little guy. So cute. He's napping. Oh, he's so sweet. I love the little spots that he has. Little brown spots. Is that doggo my dinner? No, don't eat him. Petition to get my dog as a pet in AoC. I agree. He would be S tier, easily. Alright, back to the Doggett and Peacat. I do not really like the Peacat that much. I think the Doggett's cute. Adorable. It's a mix between a rabbit and a doggo. Hello, Juavia. I hope I'm pronouncing everyone's names right because my Danish roots sometimes mess up my pronunciation a little bit. I like the Doggett. Not too big a fan of the Peacat. I generally like these. Thank you for the follow, Tripake. Everyone asks me if they say it right. Did I say it correctly? Simp. Doggett is cute. Doggett's really cute. When we need to pick between these two, I'll definitely pick the Doggett. But I was, when the votes went up for these pets, as to which ones should be available for Kickstarter backers to pick, I voted for all the realistic options, like real life dog races and cat races. So I was, at the time, I was a little bit, well, sad that none of those were picked. So in that regard, I'm a little bit biased. I like the peacat's tail. Peacocks are cute. I don't know if I think cats and peacocks work well together. It's fun. You said it just fine. By the way, what kind of game is Ashes of Creation? Ashes of Creation is currently in development. It's an MMORPG which we called a sandpark slash theme box. So some call it a sandbox and others, yeah, well, it's a sandpark or a theme box, which is a mix of sandbox and theme park. Anyways. It's an MMO. There are 8 different base classes that you can choose from, 9 different races. Then, once you get to around level 20, I believe, you get to pick your secondary class, which is out of the pool of already existing classes. So you pick from Fighter, Ranger, Rogue, Tank, Cleric, Summoner, Bard, and I forgot the last one, Mage. You pick from those 8 once the game starts, once you create your character. And then later on in the game, you'll be able to pick from the same pool of classes. I definitely think it's a game that you should try, but it's still in testing, so unfortunately it's not something that's playable yet. Alpha 1 is due to start and officially be out, this year. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 2023. 20 but it's a game that looks really interesting, and the developer is a gamer himself who's super passionate about the genre. Thank you for the follow, AstroHobo42. I appreciate it. So it's a development process that you can totally follow along with. I would just warn you that I personally have been sucked in by all the hype. I found this game back in 2016 Facebook ad, and I have not stopped thinking about it since. And it's not even out yet. I've spent $533 on this game, and it's not even out. It's bad. With that being said, it's a really, really cool project. Wow, you're a simp brain. Totally. I simp so hard for Ashes of Creation. I'd simp for Steven, I'd simp for Jeffrey, I'd simp for Bacon, all of them. Maggie, Toast, everyone. You're such a cool and passionate team. I'm honestly so amazed. But I'm gonna give you the link. I also have a referral link in my description box of the Twitch, but I feel like you can just look at it here if you want to. Check out the project. If you like it, just follow along. There's no need to purchase a pack. The only thing that's gonna be relevant at launch is the fact that it has a subscription price, but there's no box cost. Oh, you should look up Blue Protocol and Project Ragnarok. I've seen Blue Protocol, actually. I think it looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of SAO. MMORPGs that's coming up. I've actually not seen Ragnarok. But yes, I'm gonna put the Doggett and PCAT in the high B tier. I think they're decent, but I'm still salty that the ones that I picked are not gonna be made. Ones that end up in this one is obviously just gonna be memes for memeable reasons. They're all pretty solid in general. And since we don't know how they look in game, this is all things that are subject to change. This one we've actually seen in game. This is the Dunewing Falcon. Thank you for the follow, Travia. I appreciate it. This guy. I actually thought it looked amazing in game. I really did. I thought it looked so good. I'll show you guys the video. Here. Look, he has two sets of wings. That's so cool. Yeah, it's so cute. You have early access? I have access to the Alpha 1 testing phase, which will be available this year. So I'll be streaming it once the NDA drops. Hopefully. Thank you for the follow, Draco Kalen. What? Share? What do you mean? Share my access? Yeah, I'll be streaming that. It's gonna be pretty bare bones since it's the first official testing phase aside from Alpha 0. And APOC. I have Alpha 2 access. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Remember that Alpha 1 access may become available again at one point. And it's a big maybe. We don't know yet. This guy, I like. I just think it's very simplistic. I think I'm actually just gonna delete this row because I feel like there are none of these cosmetics that I actually hate. Now they're none. Bro, Steven is milking me. Listen, he always says not to spend money on the game. But yeah, same. Even just from a cosmetic standpoint and just the fact that it's concept art, I still love it. Anyways, I need to go make some food I haven't eaten yet. Oh, make sure to eat. Feed yourself. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. This one, I think I'm gonna put in a... I want to put it above this guy. Because I like the fact that it has more wings better than the fact that it has a deer or a fox or whatever body. Alright, let's get on to the next one, which is the Falcon Hawk. This guy is pretty basic. We haven't really seen anything from it yet. It was something that was available during Kickstarter, which means that it's a little bit more simplistic because that's the art style that they went with earlier on. I like the fact that it has kind of a gradient effect, being black down here and being brown up here. I don't know if it glows. Not sure. I think I'm gonna put... Actually, I put this in C tier again. And I'll put this one below. Not a bad one. It's just very simple. I don't really feel like it pushes a lot of boundaries. I think some people may like that. It's just simple cosmetic. I think maybe we should define... I love... Oh. You put the hawk in C tier? Shaking my head. I'm sorry. Okay, next, the Feldbeak Macaw. I find it kind of terrifying. Those teeth and those eyes that are just staring straight into my soul. I get this is a T-pose, but... Man, this looks scary. This looks terrifying. But have you seen the running animation? I think I have. I'll play it for you guys again. Do we even have a video on this? He was probably in one of the live streams, if I'm not wrong. I think it's cute that it kind of has the small feet, but I find it quite terrifying. It was a creation video. Actually, let's look that up. Oh god. Phil Peak. Ah. Oh, there it is. Video is not available in your country. Thanks. VPN. No. We have it elsewhere. I don't think we do. RIP. Anyways, because he is kind of terrifying, I think I'm gonna put him... Actually, you know what? I'll do it like this. I feel like this brute has a potential to be A tier if he becomes like really, really big. And I think the Feldbeak Macaw has potential to maybe be a high B tier if I see the running animation. Looks like the bird that went to war with Australia and won. Okay, next one. The Guardian Nimbus. This guy. Imagine him just being totally small and he's trying to look all menacing. S tier, 10 out of 10. Do you guys have this one? I feel like Epic Big Boy, it's the only set where I bought everything. Thunder Fury S+. I don't know, I'm not really that into elemental stuff. I would have probably put it in a high B tier, to be honest, but I think since you guys really like it, I can definitely see why. But do you guys say high A? Because I feel like these are... S tier is obviously going to be my personal favorites. I'm tough, so S+. I hope it makes a lot of annoying noises when it comes out. Brain stream. Hi, Alex. I don't care for elemental, but lightning is automatic S tier. Does everyone agree with that? 3 out of 10 mostly forehead. I agree. It's not really my kind of thing. Not really my favorite personal style, but get out. Okay. Okay. What do you guys say we put it at a high A tier? You can hate me all you want. I might move it up a little bit. Put him up, homie. And next we have the hawk. I feel like this is kind of the same situation where if you like something a little bit more minimalistic, it's great. But compared to all the other stuff that's come out throughout the years, I would put it like these are essentially in the same spot. Highlighting guy. You know what? Because you spent channel points on that, I'll put it up there. Because the majority vote is S tier. Boom. I don't know, but I kind of like minimalistic stuff. I think I would put... I think it's difficult because I actually like all of these. So it's just about which I like the most. Twisty boy, fathead, B-. What is your problem with hawks and monkeys? I don't have a problem with them, but I feel like they're a bit more simplistic and they don't really have that much stylization added to them as, say, the fairy dragon or the zombie or the thunder beast or the bog monster. You think the monkey looks badass? Would you rather have the hawks placed a little bit lower? Also, Hydro Swan is instant S tier because that shit's terrifying. I've been chased down by geese multiple times, and swans are basically just a bit larger geese. And a swan with multiple heads is absolutely horrifying. Monkey probably looks decent when animated. Yeah, I can see that. Do we move it up to like... Thank you for the cheer, K-Man. I appreciate it. 100 bits. You're so awesome. Take his I tier for sure. That's not how it works. Versus snores. Do you... We'll talk about where I'll place that once we've placed everything else. Get the doggo on S tier on follow. Not this doggo. There are other cute doggos. Blamao. Okay, I'll put this guy up here. I feel like he's a bit more innovative than these two. Actually, I would put him up here. Versus God tier. Yeah, the little cute Froggo boy. I'm gonna purchase that. I think he's so adorable. So S tier is like I like it a lot and I would most certainly purchase it. Then I'm gonna move this guy down. I wouldn't purchase it. I didn't purchase the Thunder Beast. I didn't purchase the Thunder Beast. I didn't like it that much. I spent channel points. But I feel like this tier is I would have definitely spent money on it if I had it, or I have spent money on money on it. Koala's S tier. I regret not buying this so much. Look at his little whiskers! Look at those little whiskers, it's so cute! And he's an edgy boy, he has piercings. He's going through a phase, it's awesome, and at the same time he's an old wise astral kinda dude, and he has a chameleon tail. He's so cute. He's instant S tier. I regret not buying it. We're gonna call this I bought it or regret not buying it. And the S tier is Let's just call it not as innovative as the others. Because I feel like one of the main selling points for me in AoC, especially with the cosmetics, is the fact that they always combine different animals, and I think it's really cool. This is chat. I can flex on you. You want S tier for us, and I'll put it bottom S tier then. Okay. I don't want to lose viewers. I don't want to lose you guys. Just buy them all and decide later, Steven. You're at the bottom of the S tier, still pretty high. I'm not gonna put it higher, I'm sorry. Okay, next one is the nipple guy. It's the oracle of the... Wait, it's the oracle of the furry nipples. This is the nipple guy. He's so cute. He's also adorable. This is... Look. We joked about this being his little nipples in chat. He has a little... His little beard and a heart tail. He's so cute. I don't know if he's cute or actually terrifying. I believe Steven even confirmed it. Actually, let me find it. From Steven Nipples. He hasn't mentioned that. Oracle of the Far Frame. Am I looking in the wrong chat? It's not showing up for me. From Steven. I cannot search for Steven apparently. He doesn't want to be found. Oh god, the swan is S tier. I got a very vivid memory of being attacked by one of those dipshits as a childbirth. As a child? Burn them. You know, that's why they're S tier. They're terrifying. Yeah, but the nipples. I think I'll put this guy up here. Actually, I'll put him down here. Because I think this guy's cuter. I think this little one, he's cute as well. Guess that little, I don't know. This guy's 5 times more terrifying. Dogs over cats, correct that mistake. The Hydro Swan's terrifying. Actually, I'll put it here. I think this guy's a high A tier. I don't think he's as cute as the Luminous Starcrawler. Is the rat from TMNT? What is TMNT? You know, I wanted to feed them. Listen, I once tried to feed a deer and then its mother came and knocked me down by its 2 front hoofs. It just stood up on 2 hooves and it pushed me to the ground. Explains a lot. Yeah, I hit my head. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so let's go on with the Peak Hound Pub. This guy is so cute. Look, he has heterochromia. He has 2 different eye colors. And he's gonna protect you in the snow. He's gonna always be there for you, even if you're lying in the snow dying because a corrupted player just killed you. This guy is easy S+, I agree. Glad we're on the same page. I'll put him up there. This is still my favorite. Now for the Phoenix. Now, I'm tempted to place this pretty high because it's a freaking firebird. And it's a firebird. And it's the symbol of ashes of creation. And it's also rare because it's from the Kickstarter. You put the zombie... Yes, because it's gory. It shows that the team is not afraid to use gory elements. in the game. It's a darker themed cosmetic, and I like it. They don't have anything else that remotely close to that. It's cool. Alright. We did this guy. The Phoenix, I think I'll put at a... Hello, why is everyone talking about this game? Because, Asmongold and the Lazy Peon and Shroud and Summit and Tim the Tatman, they all talked about it. That's why we're here. No, it's an upcoming MMORPG. It's currently being tested, and it's going into its Alpha 1 testing in the fall. And a lot of people are missing the nostalgic feeling of playing MMOs for the first time. Use my referral link, sir. But anyways, if you have any questions in regards to the game, feel free to ask. We are quite a knowledgeable community since we've waited for so long. I'm sure your questions will be asked, if not by chat, then by me. Feel free to ask anything. Hi, Maven. How many channel points? Hesium, don't get him on the train. Oh shit. Okay, the Phoenix we're gonna be putting in a B tier. High defense. Can we rate cosmetics that we've seen in game? Some of them have been seen. This one has been seen in game. Thank you for the follow, Winter X Rain. I appreciate it. When is release? Are there PvE servers? Can I back the Kickstarter? Release is not set yet. It will be once the devs are ready. There are not going to be designated PvE, PvP, and PvP, PvE, and RP servers. You cannot back the Kickstarter any longer. Did you clip it? For sarcasm, detectors are broken. I know, I'm tired. Okay, the lion, Protector's Pride. What do we think about it? I think it's kind of meh. It's a white lion, it's very generic. I think lions are cool, but I think it's quite generic. It has braids, that's nice, I guess. But I feel like it doesn't really compare to any of these. I actually think it's less cool than the bog monster. What did you think about the new cosmetics? The Froggo? Let's just go find it. Find the blog. That belongs in A2. So you guys think that... Yeah, because if we move this one into A, then I need this one up here as well. Like that. The rating is only until C because I generally like all the cosmetics. And I feel like there are none of them that I consider shit. Horny Frog? Yes. Alright, let's look at this guy. Hashtag ad. I am overly hyped for this game and I'm not afraid to admit it. This snail mount, I am gonna get that. This thing, snail with legs, it's terrifying and it's quite intriguing at the same time. I love the blue effect. It's quite creative, yeah. I've never seen anything like this in an MMO before. I've never seen a snail mount like this. All I hope is that when it sits down, it kind of retracts into its shell. Lies there. I am gonna get the frog. I'm gonna get these two. Maybe these three. Because the belt's quite cheap. I'm looking forward to cover bear and slime. Snores Omega Bog. This guy's so cute. He's so cute. And he's called the Prickly Pollywog. It's such a good name. It sounds like something straight out of Harry Potter. Hello, fellow AoC hypers. Welcome LSD for breakfast. I love the new snail mount. Same. I'm gonna purchase that, and I'm gonna find a bunch of friends who also has it, and then we're just gonna block the streets of a metropolis with this. How snail... oh, how small will that frog be, though? I don't... Snail? How snail without... my English is broken. I'm sorry, it'll be thick. But let's see the comparison. I feel like it'll probably be about the size of the Oracle of Prairie? Yes. Or the Peltuft Calf. You gonna rate mounts too? I haven't made the tier list yet. I have 2 other tier lists, but I can make the mount tier list as well. Also, if you guys want to make one for yourselves, I can send you the link. Do pets have a use in the game? Like in BDO where they pick up fast loot from mobs? So, some of them do. The reason why these pets are not considered pay to win is because they are only skins, so you would have to apply them to an adequate pet type in the game. There are going to be combat pets that basically trade off some of your own damage for the pet dealing some of the damage. So say maybe your pet deals frost damage. This is an example I came up with. This is not from the devs, by the way. So say your pet deals frost damage and you have fire damage yourself. If you activate the pet, then a percentage of your own damage is going to be transferred over to the pet, but then that damage might be frost type instead of fire. If that makes sense. What's your OnlyFans link? I don't have one. I was thinking of making one and then just posting pictures of my dog. What class are you planning to play? Guardian. Or Siren. We can find the class list too. You got a dog? I do. Let me see if I can find a picture of her, actually. I actually think I might have posted multiple in the guild Discord. Let me find it. For some reason the search function is not working, so I'm just gonna scroll up. Find you guys a picture of her. She is cute. Okay, this is actually not that great of a picture. This is her. She is a mix between a lab, a German Shepherd, a Golden Retriever, and a Great Dane. She's such a cutie. She's really... Oh. I love her. So basically, if we look at the class list, I'm likely going to be playing a Siren, which is a Bard main class and a tank secondary. Because I like the idea of potentially giving defensive buffs to teammates. Guardian sounds pretty cool because it's likely going to be the tankiest of all the classes. Puppers is best puppers. Have you seen the elephant on my dog's butt? I didn't realize it had an elephant on its butt. Ethia is kind of bugging me about this because I always say I'm going to play tank and then I never end up doing it. Now I know why you want to team up. Listen, I already told you I was gonna play Guardian. Art Wizard is one of my choices right now, but who knows, maybe change when the game comes out. I think it's important for everybody to test out what they feel is best. Hopefully you'll be able to make one of each class on a server. I think 8 is a pretty suitable number for the amount of characters that you can make. Need a second tank, go Siren, all good. I could do that. And this tank in AoC confirmed. Well, the Bard tank is going to be more Bard than it is going to be tank. Going Songbot. Talked about this the other day, and basically the only way a Bard could really deal damage by playing music is if it's so bad that it hurts people's ears. Maybe that would be considered a stun ability. Like, just call it faulty tunes or whatever. And, easy stun. I mean, it's just gonna play some K-pop. Songbots don't do damage. I love to hear people willing to play tank and healer because my blood flooded with DD mentality. Listen, it's definitely going to be an issue in AoC because you have one tank class, then you have 2 supports, maybe 3 if you consider the summoner a support class as well, since they're going to have both a support minion, a damage minion, and a tank minion. It's going to be pretty versatile, I think. And then the rest are just going to be DPS. I could see maybe a fighter and tank combination perhaps being a bruisery secondary type of tank. But I think it's better for me to just learn tank from the beginning and then just stick with that throughout the years. Because I always start with damage dealer and I never go back. She's a K-pop idol, I think. We sound like Lady Gaga, we're all doomed. I'm always a tank nowadays. Hi Waffles! Welcome to the chat. It's almost like you only need 1 tank and 1 healer per group. It'll all depend on the balancing. Hopefully they'll balance it around that being the necessary amount of tanks and healers. I'd probably be a paladin, to be honest. And hello! Paladin, let's see tank cleric. I think being a keeper sounds quite cool too. I just don't see how the tank being the main class and the summoner being the secondary kind of fits. Maybe they can summon squires. What I understood from Steven is that group with every class and it should do just fine. Yeah, they're gonna balance it around there being 1 of each class in a group. It's called the Holy Trinity. Well, the Holy Trinity is certainly kind of skewed if there's not only, well, different characters in a group. If there are 8, suddenly there's going to be an insufficient number of at least one of the classes. And also, generally, there's always a need for more tanks. I feel like tanks are the class that people play the least. At least when you look for groups in dungeons and raids and WoW, tanks and healers are always the classes that are lacking. But doesn't really, because tanks are unpopular and uncommon anyways. They're uncommon. In a lot of different games. Especially WoW. Alright, let's head on over to the Pseudo Draco Lich. Oh, this is a Sylvanas song. I love it. It's so good. This one is awesome. This is a full-on necromantic dragon. Badass. Fits perfectly with the song playing in the background right now, so I'm kind of in a mood. You know you can open a link in a new tab with middle mouse? I actually didn't know. Isn't my generation supposed to be good at IT? Necro Dragon is decent. I feel like it reminds me a lot of Syndragosa, World of Warcraft. I don't think it's anything new or revolutionary. I would consider like putting it at maybe B top B tier. I don't know if it goes below the Felbeak Macaw, because I feel like that also just looks like a regular bird. I actually don't know. I think it's cooler than the lion. So maybe we'll feel like that. It may look weird if it's tiny pet size. Yeah, if it's like a little small dragon. I think I'll put it above the lion though, because I feel like And an undead dragon is still a little bit cooler than a white lion. But then again, we don't really see... I haven't really seen a lion pet in WoW at least, and that's the only game I really played religiously. Whereas I have seen undead dragons. I mean, they were all over the place in Breath of the King. I don't know. Maybe we move on and see where the final placements are. Next we have the Pseudo Dragon, which was available during starter for founder level above. There's little. I feel like this is kind of generic. This is not really very basic dragon. I think it looks cool that it has contrast between the dark body and things. I would maybe put it somewhere close to, like, maybe around here. Because I feel like this one's a little cooler, but it's somewhere close to the skeleton dragon. I like it better than the other dragon. I don't know. Classic dragon aesthetic. Yeah, I agree. I think there's... Maybe... I'll put it here. I'll say they're pretty even in terms of placement. Alright. On to the Quarrior. The cutest little boy. He's an easy S tier. I thought he looked ugly as hell on the concept art. I think he looks cute as a button here. I mean, he's so adorable. D-? What do you mean? He is so cute. He is so cute. We even have him here. The little guy. ECS. I agree. It's an ECS tier. I'll put him above. He goes up there. S tier easily. He has IRL armor, so B. What do you mean? He's easy S tier, Athium. Easy S tier. Look at it. Look at his little face. Look at how dead his eyes look. He's so cute. Even in APOC, they were adorable. They had these little quarriors rolling around in the starting lobby, and it was so cute. He just turned into this little ball, and then he rolled around all over the place, and then you could, like, follow them. It was so... Is it smile? It looks like it. Look at that little smile. So cute. Getting killed them feels bad. And don't murder them, please. Look at him. Listen, if this guy survived through the calamity of Farah, imagine how good of a tank he is. Being able to tank so much damage from the world basically being destroyed. So many years ago. Didn't play APOC. APOC was actually pretty decent. I think APOC was fun. I think playing with friends in APOC was really fun, but I think the whole marketing situation around it was a bit whack. Your standards must be very low, talents. Don't they eat pangolins in China? I don't know. I got a clip of mine on the actual official AoC Twitter POG. You were drunk all the time. Alright, let's look at the, I was drunk on one stream during APOC. It was also my most viewed stream. Apparently it's a lot of fun to watch me be sucky at a game. Sure, go ahead. Post the link. Yeah, they do eat pangolin meat in China. Don't look it up, it's depressing as fuck. Well, that's sad. Alright. Next one is the Seahawk. pretty old art, isn't it? I think it's cool that it has little flying goggles on. I think that's sweet. But for me, I don't do birds that much. This was from 2017. Okay. I would probably do it like this and then dunk it in here between the normal hawk and the white one. Because I think it having goggles on is kind of cute. Alright, next one is the gross ass Seer of the Infinite, which looks like something straight out of BFA. I don't like this one. But it's just because I don't like tentacles and stuff. A tier for me is sperm. For me, I would probably put it down here. Like, mid to low B tier. E-girl who isn't into tentacles. What a world we live in. It's squinting badly. It's a mini beholder. It's cute as fuck. I would put it, like, low B tier, to be fair. Maybe I would put it above the Phoenix just because it's a little bit more inventive than the Phoenix concept is. I don't know, I just don't like it. But then again, it's a good thing that I don't like it because I think that shows diversity in the cosmetic types. Are these pets, by the way? Yes, they're all pets. All pet skins so that you can apply them to certain types of pets in the game. Which is why you'll need to acquire a pet before being able to apply these. Or they will be a certain cosmetic type that don't have any added effect to them at all, that don't do anything in game, because there will be pets that are combat oriented. So you might be able to apply some of these skins to them or just have them as a cosmetic pet, if that makes sense. Alright, next one is the Servant of the Soil. I love this guy. We actually have an in-game model of him and I think he looks badass. This is so cool. I love treants. I think they're awesome. And I think this looks pretty spot on in terms of the concept art. Got AOS content on Twitch. I am Groot. Teen Groot. I think I'll put this guy around the same spot as the bog monster because they're kind of elemental, earthy type of monsters, and I think they're pretty cool, but I also don't think they're anything groundbreaking. Maybe I'll move this. Actually, I don't know. I like the fairy dragon. I think maybe we'll move these guys up here because they kind of have the same vibe to me. Only one is in a forest and another is in a swamp. Then we have the Shadow Dragon, which I think is badass. I love the little, what almost looks like face paint around his eyes. I love his white horns. I love the veins going up his wings. I think this is a pretty cool take on a Drake. Something that I haven't seen before. What? What? The pet. You think it looks horrible? I think it looks so cool. It's called a dragon. I mean, it looks kind of weird. I love it. I will put it above these two. It's a wyvern. I don't know the difference. It probably is. Dragons have 4 legs, don't they? It's weird because they're called shadow dragons. 4 legs and 2 legs. I dig the front leg look. I think that's kind of cool too. What's with his back legs though? He don't have any. Back legs less. With his shadow, he has 4 legs. Check the link above. Where? Like an oddly mutated snake. I just think the model's super cool. Got dropped out of the wrong family tree. I think the concept art's really cool. I think if they add particle effects that kind of emulate the wings and the lighting coming from down here. Think in chat, girl. Oh! I mean, the quality's kind of a big. Here. Alright, let's look at this. This is from the 2nd edition of the APOC, right? Oh! Shit, dude, that was a great headshot. Thank you for the follow, Greedy Scoops. His back legs are retractable, maybe, like a dog's red rocket. That was a good shot. Nice, dude. Alright, on to the next one. Maybe they are, or maybe they could potentially just rename them. The dude still has nightmares about me. Alright, let's get on with the Shatterclaw, which is this guy. I gotta be honest, I didn't really dig the theme of this pack. I thought it was a little too edgy for me. It's not really my kind of style. It's kind of Death Knight, sort of blood decay. I like the ship was kind of cool. I thought it was a little too flashy for me. Just a little bit. I think it's cool that it has double eyes. You like the undead thrall? It's not really that over the top. I think it's very simplistic, but it's still kind of gory. It is edgy in just the right kind of way. I feel like this would be a low A tier, high B tier. Maybe. I think the concept's cool. I think the fact that everything is kind of rotting on the creature, pretty nice. I don't personally like it very much. It's not something that I would use. I'm more of an icy kind of gal when it comes to cosmetics. I love looking like an ice queen. Follow the strip of red lights. Yeah. Ice cream. I can see the effects looking nice in game though. I agree. I think I'm gonna give it a high B tier. No, actually, I'll put it above the lion because I think concept-wise it's new and it's different. But I'm not really the biggest fan of it. Random gothic wolf mob. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, on to the next one. Why is Smelga's only A tier? Lions are not my thing. They're his. Let's see. The Helltuft Calv. This guy. I thought he looked kind of creepy at first because I couldn't see that this was fur. I thought it was his skull sticking out. Yeah, I think the line's kind of generic. It's just a white line with braided mane. Hi, Ryaz. I think this one's sweet. I thought it was pretty creepy at first because I thought this was the entire skull. I think it's still kind of creepy. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rate it pretty high because it's not a creature that I've seen before. It's probably not something that I would use myself. I think this one's gonna go below the lion. No, yes, below the lion. It's a donkey with a gamer neck. Actually, no, I'm gonna put a B. It's a B tier. I think, to be fair, What's carrying this is mostly the fact that it has crystals on it. That it has this little bag. This carries rocks and minerals for dwarves. Yeah, but I feel like the pet itself, if we take away the basket that it has on, it doesn't have the same impact. I mean, I wouldn't mind a little creepy goat walking by my side. I don't know. We'll put it... I think I'll put it up here. Because I can see why you guys find it cute. But if you took away the red stones, I would probably put it down here. But it's kind of creepy though. I don't know. Alright. Next one is the Troll of Joyous Artillery. Oh, there we go. Middle mass, madam. Right. I just did it. Look at him. Look at his T-pose. He's instant S tier. Instant S tier. Just because he's so weird. He's so weird. I love it. Imagine getting T-posed on by this guy. Look at how happy he is. Standing there with his little racket. The man boobs. Yes. Yes. Piglet looking ass. Look at him. Look at his derpy face. I love it. He'd be such a funny sidekick to have with you on a journey. Alright. This is what happened when you... Oh my god. Disappointment? I think this guy's easily an A tier. I'll put him up here. Reminds me of Dobby from Harry Potter. Actually, he's going up here. He's going up there. Alright. The little piglet. This little guy. He is so cute. The I was not allowed. Okay, the truffle trotter. Look at his little... He's so cute. He's going in the S tier. I would actually put this guy low here. I'll put this guy... He's so cute. You guys would put it around here, maybe? He is generic, that's true. But he's so cute. Everything is about cuteness with me because it all depends on whether or not I'm gonna buy it. Does the truffle shuffle though? The third A should be at least the first A. What? This one? Should this be the first A? Put it in the slaughterhouse. I'll do it like this. And I feel like maybe we move the truffle trotter down with the doggo. Around here. I imagine him flying around with his wings struggling to hold him up because he's a little chubby. Alright, on to the next one. This is the Watcher of the Woods. I would find it funny if he would just run but move his wings. That would be so cute. This one's pretty basic. I think it's cool because it has kind of like a cat body. I like owls personally a lot. Reminds me of Harry Potter. Yes, I love Harry Potter. I will forever be a Slytherin at heart. Even though the Sorting Hat says Gryffindor half the time. Miniature Griffin. I think it's kind of cute. I think, in this case, the simplicity really does something for the mount. The pet, sorry. I think he's cute. You are Slytherin, what do you mean? Yes. I took the test 4 times and I got Slytherin half the time and I got Gryffindor the other half. I just wiped a clan named Slytherin in a game, Ravenclaws. I'm just so happy I didn't get Hufflepuff. Slytherin is definitely the best. Alright, I think I'll put this guy up here. I don't think he's quite an S tier, but I think he's a pretty solid A. I thought you'd be Hufflepuff, Brain. I'm Slytherin. Pretty cute when sitting. I just feel like these pets are a little bit more special. But then again, this guy's not too special either. He's just a doggo with heterochromia. Maybe... No, but like if we talk like innovation-wise, he's not that... I mean, he's not that different from a basic hog down here. He is cute. Next is the Winter Nith. I think this one's cute. This is the Unigoat, or the Goaticorn as we usually call it. The Goaticorn is so cute. I love it. I think this is great. This belongs in up here. No, up here. Easy S tier. It's so cute. He's so adorable. Look at this little pink nose. In my opinion, you probably should not really be able to see the heterochromia in game. I hope you will be. I hope his eyes will be kind of glowy. But I don't know, not sure if I would use it personally. I don't have it. Personally, I don't really buy pets that often. I let go this S tier for sure. I agree. It also came with a really nice ice-themed pack. I'll find it for you guys. This one... Wait, was it in this one? Apparently it was. It was the one that also had the Snow Prowler. It's a bloody Unigoat. He was squinting. Alright, the last one. Aside from the Froggo. The Flame Phoenix. This guy. I think it's cool. I think it's a badass blue phoenix. It's really cool. I love also just the art. The way it looks with the tail coming up around it. I will probably put it around here. For me, it's not quite S tier. I feel like it's still just a phoenix, but it's cool that it's blue. S or Riot. You're using your precious points, Hethium. I dislike single color fire and ice things. Let's talk about this guy. Where do we think he would be in comparison to the rest of them? It has blue hair. Kind of like golden guns and shoes. Oh. I have way too many in Overwatch. I think this guy's pretty basic. I think he's cute as fuck. I think I would probably place him around here. The A tier. Like the cute section that we have. With the Truffle Trotter and the Doggo. So like kind of mid-A-ish. Almost bottom here. Oh, the Truffle Trotter though. Are they precious? Do you really want to squats that badly? No. Alright. Do we save this? We're gonna call it AoC cosmetic. Alright, do you guys want to do costumes or accessories? What do you think? Watermark ruins, just take a screen. Mounts? I don't have mounts yet. I'll need to make it if you guys want me to rate mounts. Okay. These are interesting because I love costumes. I think they are also a lot easier to thank you for the follow. Big balls for life. I appreciate it. Hi. Alright, let's look at them. First we got the Death's Hand. I have this myself. It was part of the package that I won. I also drew this one time. I'll find it for you guys. It was a really bad drawing. I drew this because I thought it was comparable to that. I don't think it's that great, but I was really excited about it, so I figured I'd draw it. Check Discord. I probably just spent 20 plus minutes every day looking at the AoC class list and changing my mind. I get that feeling. I started off wanting to play Blade Dancer. Let me see the Discord. Oh, okay. So Labu just sent me this, which I assume is his costume, mount, pet, accessory combination. It's pretty cool. If I get to play the game with music, you better bet I'm playing a bard. Bards are cool. I think it's one of the cooler game concepts. I usually play a mage. I've never played a game with a bard in it before. I want that bear. It's pretty cool. I love this. I have this too. It's just a big fluffy owl bear with angel wings. It's so pretty. Alright, Death's Hand. What do we think of this? Do we like it? They're great. This is a pretty typical lich costume, I would say. I would probably... We're not gonna have the awful. I don't think that there are any of them that are awful. Decent. Not my first. Would have bought half bod. Okay. It's just sugarcoating it. Do you guys... Okay. We will go back and we will reload this. Ah! I'm clicking on the wrong ones! Okay, okay. So we will... just have C. I'll explain why I put them in these different tiers then. So y'all want me to be brutally honest. This is called new. Okay. Should I not be brutally honest? Use my opinion. Okay. Let's see. I think the Death's Hand cosmetics are alright. I like the shoulder pads. I'm not really that big of a fan of the mask. I would say this is a solid, like, B tier. Maybe low C. Yeah, it's an RP cosmetic. I feel like this is not something that I would wear every single time, but if I'm like feeling the necromantic vibe, I would probably use it. Are we saying low B tier? I might move it down to C depending. Actually, I'll put it in. Alright, next one is the Black Scale Parator. And a row for RP and sort them. Do that. But don't we have too many rows then? Maybe we just... Okay, we say this is the one would buy, have bought. This is the... would consider buying. This is the... style. And then we'll have an RP slash situational. Alright, I'll put this one down here. This is very RP. Very RP focused. If we look at this black scale imperator, I think it's cool. I think it's a little bit too much of a bikini armor set for me to like it. I generally like cosmetics that cover my character's entire body, but this is kind of a gladiator vibe. I know. I want my tank to look like a tank. And this is kind of a barbarian vibe. I feel like this would probably go in the B tier for me. You could always do a handstand and sweep your house in that crop top armor, lol. Yeah. I mean, the issue that I have is that I feel like the top part of this cosmetic, like this part, doesn't necessarily fit with having a bare midriff. I feel like if you're a barbarian and if you're a warrior, to me it just doesn't make sense to have a bare midriff or bare calves, because unless you're doing it for mobility purposes, which is it doesn't look like in this case because it's basically fully plate or mail armor, it's not going to provide much mobility anyways. So I feel like for me this would probably be here and not my style. Those are the Renkai orcs, yes. Alright, the Celebrants of the Rose. It is C. It's C tier. I feel like it should be RP. You want me to switch these around? Oh. I don't know what I did there. I'm not gonna ask. It's RP. We're gonna call it. Not my style. Like this? And then we're gonna move these around. Alright, for the Celebrants of the Rose. I think this is super pretty. But again, I feel like... Hey girl, hi Judu. I feel like this is very RP oriented. It has the masks. It looks like something you would wear for a festival of some sort. It doesn't really look like armor. It looks like something you would wear in town. Hi Faisal. I'll put this here. Well, nobody's ever going to wear it. If I had that, I would actually wear it. But I like playing dress up with my characters. The next one, I would say, is kind of 50-50. I feel like the female version is pretty RP based. The male version, you could potentially wear that to, say, a sea battle. Or if you're a certain type of duelist character. Or a rogue, yeah. But the female is just 100% RP. Then is festival stuff. Yeah. I think we're gonna put it in RP again. Just because it's... I'm gonna be playing a female character. Therefore, I'll go mostly based off of the female character. Leftist pirate, rise Keir Knightley. That's pretty true, actually. You can go anywhere. Go skin champ. Okay. Let's go for the Corvid Castigators. Not the COVID Castigators, the Corvid Castigators. These guys. They are fucking badass. I would wear this. I would wear this anywhere if I had this. This would be a easy. I think this is an easy S tier. Easy S tier. This just looks cool. This is something that you could wear anywhere. And you'll look like a freaking badass plague doctor. A for me. Me personally. I would wear that to 7-Eleven down the street. Yeah. I'll put it in S. Should have bought it. I didn't. Now we go on to the Face of Sorrow. Again, the same thing with the pet. I feel like this is just a little bit too much for me. This is a little too much for me. I feel like there's a little bit too much going on. But that's the thing. When I played BDO, their abilities were just a little bit too bright and in my face for me to personally like. I would probably put this in an A tier. Like, maybe I would buy it if my character theme revolved around it. I think it's too extra. But I also think it's too extra because I don't know. I don't know. I think it's too much. I think with the spikes on the head 3 different times, and then the spikes on the shoulders as well with the spikes on the belt, and then the red glow all over it. I would love if those weren't sets but individual armor pets skins. I agree. If you could take the helmet off, I would like it a lot better. Alright, on to the next one. This is the Frigid Hunter costume. This is pretty basic. It came with the little wolf guy. I would say this is meh. A B tier. I wouldn't say it fits in an F, but I agree with that theme. I love the Nordic theme. I'm a Viking sucker. I would actually put it here. They look like NPCs, but yeah, sometimes that's cool. The simplicity is sometimes... For me, it would be somewhere in between here. I don't feel like it's totally that Nordic themed that I feel like it's calling to all the Nordic gods. It's not the same tier as the red thing, no girl. I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. Alright. I like to transform my characters to look like NPCs. I do that sometimes too. I think simplicity is sometimes better than just adding a lot of colors on top of more colors. Well, taste of taste, subjective, by nature. Okay. This one I like, but I think it's important to take into consideration that all this smoke is likely not going to be around your character when you're in the game. I would say this is an A or B tier, yes. I feel like if you look away from the special effects around the character, which may or may not be on the character when you have this set on, the eyes are cool. I was actually considering cosplaying this once because it's a pretty easy cosplay to make by the looks of it. Wonder if the glowing blue eyes will be... I hope the glowing blue eyes at least will be there. We don't know what the rings are for yet. A with and B without. This is cool. Aladdin RP. I like you guys' feathers on the head. I think those are cool too. I think I'll put it in an A. I'll put it above this one. I like this better. This is simplistic in a good way. It still has RP elements to it that basically just come from where you could like imagine this set being used, and I feel like this is maybe a bit more generic in that sense. I hope they add at least the eye color and maybe like a slight glow to the hands. That would be really nice. Those like whirling bands. I think those are cool. If they added effects to it like those blowing around in the wind, that would be really nice. Alright, next one. which is this one. I am gonna put this straight into RP. This is a wedding set. I would never wear this on a character outside of a wedding event where I was getting wed to someone. This is easy RP. No questions about it. This is kind of in the same vein as this one. No questions there. Alright, this next one is the Harvest Guard. I cannot display that image. Okay, we're gonna look at it from here. I think this is really cool. I like that it's simple. I like that it reminds me of kind of a hunter. I love that it has a hood. I love the different textures on the armor. I like the fact that it looks like it has feathers. I love the guy's beard. Totally out of context. I would say this is an S tier. Lower than... I would actually say it's a high A. It's a high A. Because I feel like it doesn't really have the same punch as the Raven skin. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? B tier in my opinion. I mean, I think it all comes down to the kind of the point of view that you have in terms of whether you like a more simplistic type of armor or something that's a little bit more flashy. I'll say it's a very A tier skin. Alright, on to the next one. What happened to your accent? Start river dancing. It's a meme. I'll show you guys. What's heavier? Just turn off the music so you guys can hear.
I've got a question for you. What's heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right, it's a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. What do you mean?
They're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
What? It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but look, they're both a kilogram, right? So they're the same.
I only want to look at the size of it. That's cheating.
No, it's the same
No,
weight.
it's a kilogram.
But steel's heavier
He's
than
so
feathers.
sad.
Paul gonna tell them.
They're right. They're both a kilogram.
Oh no, no you are not.
What is it you don't get?
Steel is heavier than feathers.
You alright?
He's having an epiphany.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Get it. Don't get it. Alright, next one. This thing. I would say this is probably an easy S tier. As Blue said, use middleman. I just did. I just used it. I am good. Good at the internets, at the IT, at the webs. Just a second. I need to adjust my hair. That didn't help anything. I'm just gonna... I think this is very high A. I actually think I prefer the female set here over the male set. What's up with the whip? Yeah, the whip's cool. I think this is a I would put it above this. Oh, no. Here? Or not because it has tits. I like the longer skirt here. And I prefer this helmet over this one. I would put it here because these two for me kind of have the same sort of theme going with this Aladdin-esque deserty theme, but I feel like this one shows it a little bit more. But I'll say these two are very close. Alright, next one is this Mantle of the Merrymaker. I feel like this is kind of meh. I like the belts. I think the belts are really cool. These ones. But these would only really fit a mage. In my opinion. These would only really fit a mage. You're a wizard, Harry. I love the sleeves. I think those are cool too. I love the fact that this guy has a crazy long Gandalf level beard. I love that he has little glasses on. I wonder if those will translate. I think they either fit into the RP section or I would put them here. They're not my- it's not my favorite. I feel like, but then again, it only really fits the mage, so it's kind of an RP set. I love components of this. I don't think all of it looks great. I think it's a little bit boring in areas, but then again, it's also minimalistic. Or a summoner, that's true. I'll put it up here. It's a high B. For the next one, we have the Mire Shade Shroud. I think this is badass. I love samurais. Oh, the beard is not part of the costume. I don't think it is. I love the fact that this guy has a katana. Not that it comes with the set. I love the overall aesthetic of it being kind of mossy and worn. I don't feel like this is an RP set though, because you could wear this anywhere and you would look like a warrior. Loud thump. Oh, sorry, that was my sister closing the door. Shift middle mouse to instantly switch to the new tab. Okay, thank you. I would say this is an A tier as well. Like, depending on the weapon, pretty much any class could wear this, and they would look like a traveling merchant. Do we put it above these two? Or is it, like, down here? I don't know if it's the highest A tier. It could be, because I feel like it has a little bit in the middle of them, so like here. Mid-A. Okay, we'll put it here. Next one is my favorite. This is my favorite cosmetic armor piece that has ever been in the store. Is it possible to mix and match components of these sets? Right, it's not. You can only wear the set. It overrules everything. I actually found it too basic. Why is he on his period? I love this. This is an easy S tier for me, but that's because I'm tank biased. I will play a tank, fighter, freaking metal, like Faisal saying. It's so cool. I love this. This is my favorites. I'll put it above the Raven, guys, because I would totally have bought this if I had the money at the time. And I'm so upset that I didn't. It's so cool. It's so cool. He's going for realness. If this looks as good as the as it does in this male model as it does in the females, I'm gonna be so gutted that I did not purchase it. Even has room for the dude. Look, hair spike. I would have choose. All right. It is possible, Miss Stevens said, gear will be 8-piece sets and you can glamour transmog on each piece. Oh! I didn't know that because in the past, let me just look at the cosmetics here. I think it says it here. Somewhere. Looks clean. No, the costumes can only be worn all at once. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like, you can still put an accessory over a cosmetic set as far as I'm concerned, but you cannot mix and match them. But you can transmog regular armor individually. So I can be a cold knight with pale armor and fur cloak. Good. Let's see here. I think it should say it somewhere around here. Or not. And that's kind of lame. Well, if there will be other things that are component based. No, the racial skin will completely take over the character and will probably only be gender based. Yeah, racial skins transform the character to that skin. The original racial appearance of the character is entirely replaced. Any dark mage's costume? Racial skins are sick as fuck. Could change, never know. There's still hope. I hope they allow us to mix and match. That would be cool. It would at least make the cosmetics a bit more worth it for me to purchase, because then I at least know that I can match it with other stuff. Is she the only streamer of Checkmate so far? I know Celeste streams as well. I know that there are other members and trial members who've talked about streaming, but Celeste is the only one that I know of. Racial skins, yes. Fuck. Let's go to the next one. EM stands for checkmate. Oh, lame. Thank you for the sub, Lon7. I appreciate it. Alright, Regalia of the Plated Heart. Ah, fuck off. You can have my Prime sub. Thank you. Stays in the family, at least. Alright. What do you guys think about this one? I feel like this reminds me a lot of these two. In that they're desert themed. I don't hate it either, I just don't think it's anything amazing. I feel like this is again where the male set could easily be used for non-RP purposes and the female skin could not. Unless it's a cleric or a summoner or some type of caster. For me, I would probably put it in the category, or not my style. I don't like this very much, or I like it, but I wouldn't use it personally. It would be somewhere in between these. Alright. Next one is the royalty costume. This one again, female is 100% RP. The male could totally be used for a non-RP scenario. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use it a lot. If I wanted to wear a dress or a dress like, I would probably wear something like this or this one. Do you think the male is S tier? I like the male armor. I don't like the fact that he has a crown on. I would put this in probably a low RP setting because they both have crowns on. That's like Zelda and Link. Alright, I'll put it in low RP. It's not my favorite. It would probably be near here. I generally just hope that there are going to be a lot more female armor or cosmetic pieces that are catered more towards a fighting type of style. But I think it's also fine to have nice dresses and whatnot. I just want to have an obese male orc with a tiny rainbow feathery female bikini. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently. Alright, yeah, I joined you guys today and I hope for a great time soon, so hyped for this game. I'm super hyped as well. Thank you for coming in here, 7. Alright, the Sentinel Greatcoat. This is Jon Snow. This is Jon Snow. This is if I wanted to make a Jon Snow character. But I didn't want to watch Game of Thrones. I love the cape. I think the cape's really cool. I actually like the armor in general. I just think it reminds me a lot of Game of Thrones. I would say for me, this is probably actually an S tier. And I would move this one up to S as well. I like the realistic approach to something a little bit more beefy, but still kind of realistic for both the male and female model. Well, it matches the you know nothing set in the B tier. I mean, low-key though, it could suit any class. That's what I'm thinking. It could be any kind of merchant. Or like a mercenary is just what it looks to me in general. I would put it up here, and I would also move this one up there. And I would put that above. Alright. For the Sentinel side. This is good for rangers. This is very situational. I wouldn't personally use it because I don't plan on playing a wood elf. I would probably go Empyrean if I'm playing an elf. Since they're more high elf. But yeah, I think B tier is what I'll say as well. It's not entirely RP because you can still use this for fighting purposes, but it's very centered around that one certain race. I don't feel like it's very universal. So I think it's gonna be... I would put it here. Very stylized towards the elves. Legolas, more like Lambelas. Alright, the Sleep Seer's Raiment. Raiment. I'm so invested in this. That's great. It's awesome. This one I'm gonna put straight into D. I'm sorry, but this is not my style. I think it looks kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I'm willing to fight you on that, Spell Shield. How could I remember those? It looks horrible. Well, this set looks like they promised the end of the world in 2012. I really don't like it. I don't like the color combination very much. I don't necessarily think the bottom half of the set fits very much with the feathery top part. I don't know. It's not my style. Hi, Osis. Why did they use white people for that set? I don't know. I honestly don't know the culture that it's based on. So I don't know if there's any cultural appropriation involved in that. There could be. But I know Ash just draws a lot of influence from a lot of different cultures around the world. Looks like it was thrown together. That entire pack to me was kind of mishmashed. I loved the pet and this freehold tent. The caravan was cool enough too. The mount is absolutely terrifying. The mount is... I'm so scared. The mount is so scary. I wouldn't want to ride around on that thing because I'd be scared that it's gonna start talking to me. Trying to seduce me and everything. The person in charge of the content creator program, I'm just saying, I don't think I'll get content creator. Looks like that mom wants to read from my hand and then turn me into... Yeah, it looks like Medusa. It looks like Medusa. It really does. Alright, let's check out the next one. The Threats of Fate. This I think is fucking badass. This is cool, but it's very situational. I feel like this would not fit a fighter. For example, I think this is very much in the caster realm of things. but I still think the bone like the bones and the jewels and the red and green jewel tones and the capes behind everything is so cool. This is like a necromancer cleric type of skin. You always say that CC is easy if you keep going. Thank you, Ethium. And thank you, Judu. I think a fighter can pull it off, to be honest. I don't know, I just feel like with the chest plate, it just seems kind of flimsy for a fighter who's going to be up close in combat. I don't think a rogue would pull it off either. It's too many components for a rogue that's supposed to be quite mobile. Instant buy if I would change the helmet. I think I'll put it in low S. Or I like this better. I think this is I like this better. I think I'm gonna put it here. Like mid A. I think that's fine. Next is the Titan Bark Mail. Good night, Hathiam. Sleep well. Thank you for tuning in. This is not S tier, this is God tier. And I was still bummed I refused to spend money on it when the game was not to buy it. No rip. I love this. I love the oh wait, I totally that up. I love the simplicity of the set. I love the tabard. I think the tabard is so cool with the tree going all the way down it. I'm gonna put this S tier. I love Empyreans. I'm gonna be playing an Empyrean, and this speaks a mixture of High Elf and Wood Elf to me with the kind of almost branch-looking details going up the shoulder pads. Fits with the shield I have on the thing I sent you. Oh yeah, this one, the Aegis of Vigilance. This one's really cool. Tabard. It's a tabard. Is it tabard? I think I've learned that from Asmongold. I think Asmongold says tabard. 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 I love the tabard. I love these. This is easy S tier for me. I think it goes... I'm gonna put it up here. Because... So that one's the best. Don't get your education through Asmon. Asmon's cool though. Just pretend at du siger det på dansk. Lad som om at du siger det på dansk. English. Stop. Sorry. Alright. Alright. On to the next one. Which is the vestments of the rune carvers. He's cool, but his hairline isn't. Ah, dude. This would be great for a shaman type character. I love this one. I think this one's cool. I think part of the reason why I think it's cool is because of the glowing effect on the weapons. If you take that away, because these are not going to be included in the set, you're going to be left with a very minimalistic type of armor. Female helmet bad. Yeah, I don't like that much either. I think the coats or whatever it is they're wearing with the belts are quite cool. But it's not really a good, like, a flavor of mine. I love the beard. Yeah, but you need to take away the beard and the weapons because those are not going to be included, unfortunately. Low-key the same people of Northern Scandinavia. I think I'm going to put it up in the upper part of Not My Style. Because it's a decent set, I just wouldn't wear it. Alright, for the next one, we're going into the Rat's Legacy. Again with the bikini armor. I feel like this kind of has the same vibe as this one before. Yep, I feel like these two, the Black Scale Imperator and the Wrath's Legacy, are very much of the same style, with a bulky helmet, some shoulder pads, and then otherwise a pretty bare-chested. I'm not feeling this one. Not my cup of tea. I think this one is better. I like this one better than I like one. That's because this is more gritty and it looks more used. But I would still put it into this category. I think they are very comparable in terms of style. Like, not to be rude, but she's like the fuggliest girl ever. What? Dream Dead it's back. Sorry. My internet's kind of fucked. Oh, mean. Who's fugly? Alright, the merchant costume. It's a quote, didn't mean it. Oh no, it's fine. I was just confused. The merchant costume. Eh. What's a tad harsh? This is, I would say this is RP, but I'm gonna put it pretty low because I'm not really the biggest fan. Miss it's at least a mid-A. I missed this an S. Aw, you guys are too sweet. I would consider myself an RP category. No simp, wait. Rain. Because you know RP is very situated. What your flavor is. We're not ranking her, she's out of this world. You guys are too kind. This one, again, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it above this because it has cooler shoulder pads than the royalty costume had, but it's the same thing. You wouldn't be fighting in this. This is very much if you gain king or if you gain queen. Thank you for the follow, Spanky the Sloth. I appreciate it. This is very much for RP purposes. Did you all purchase something to get access to Alpha and Beta? I have access to Alpha 1. So I spent $400 doing the Kickstarter. I got an early bird package for AoC, so I have lifetime subscription. I have Alpha 1 access, I have Alpha 2 access, I have Beta 1 and Beta 2 access as well. It was back in 2017, I think, when the Kickstarter happened. It's been a while. Of one chance for preset. Alright, next one. Is the colonist costume, and this is the same thing. This is a RP costume. Right, something in chat. This is RP, right? I think this is very RP. Go back to stream. What? I'm confused. Crash salesman? This is RP. I feel like it's kind of meh. I would put it down here. For the next one, we have the necromantic costume. I think this is cool, but this is again just for casters, and it's a very early rendition of one of the costumes. I believe it was one of, if not the first, pre-order package. I love capes that have hoods. I think those are great. I would probably put it here, I think. Looks like Magica. Seems like it tries too hard. I kind of agree. I think it's a bit weird that it has those wristbands. I would like it more if it was just like one sleeve instead. With kind of the same low-hanging sleeve as this one. I think that would suit it better. So I think I'll stick to this. I'll put it actually here. Seems like it tries too hard. Agree. Next is the where is it? My eyes are so bad right now. The peddler costume. I actually love this. I think this is amazing, but I think it's very RP. I think the coloring on this is amazing. I love the contrast between the tones. But it's an RP set, yeah. I would put it pretty high up. I think I'll actually put it here. I think it's really nice. Good RP set, yeah. You could use it for like a traveling merchant as well. Having like a big backpack on your back. And those cute little shoes. Alright, now for the founder's costume. Oh, it has an exposed nipple. I wonder how that would look on a female character. Who would attack that? Oh, the merchant costume? Breathe in it. I feel like this is, I mean, it's actually a pretty decent set. I feel like you could use this for fighting as well. Oops, Slider confirmed. I actually think Steven confirmed that during the AMA, but I'm not certain. That there would be sliders of this sort. He did lol, yeah. I think I'll put this one here. It's kind of a meh. I think I could see myself using it this circumstantially. I think part of the reason why I'm a bit reluctant right now is because the art is pretty old. We need an ass slider. I agree. I need a big butt on my male character. Too much in my opinion. I'm gonna put it here in the mech category. Certain components I like. This one, Scryer of the Ebon Skies. I think this is really badass. I think it's very cultural for the spec works. But I also think it's kind of simplistic, and I think a lot of the stylization lies within the tattoos, and I don't know if those are going to be available. Works. I feel like if you take away the blue tattoos, there's not going to be much of a set left. I think I'll put it here. I think it's alright. Cool enough set. Alright, for the very last one, we're gonna go for the Cloak of the Seahawk. I think this is badass. I don't understand why this is not a an accessory, since they have cloaks as accessories. I don't really see how this is a costume, but like you would be pretty naked underneath this. I love this too, but I think I would categorize this as an accessory. I think I'll put it at A+. Because I feel like it's a bit, it's... I don't know what to imagine you'd wear underneath it. Like, if this is a costume, you would need an entire costume. Oh, I don't know. Center black. Jon Snow. Alright. So this is the final tier list. Do we have any objections in chat as to what should be where? Give your reasoning. We'll move right here to search. Sorry, it's Danish. Girl, update your OS. My OS? I just got triggered. Sorry, I'll update it after the stream. The red thing to the most of A should be on S, at least higher. I don't like it very much. I don't think it's that great. Could you show them all really fast again? Updated on stream? Film with your phone? What? So we have all of these. This is a bit better picture. With pants on. I have pants on. They are black joggers. Really comfortable. What? Alright, but I think we're gonna head on over here. And I am gonna take a few questions before I head to bed. But I gotta go soon because I have work tomorrow at, I need to get up at 7 a.m. People really imagining you in your birthday's time to retire. Right, Ree? Sorry. What do you do for a living? I work as a... I'm 19 years old, by the way. I'm not very old. I just recently got out of the equivalent of high school here in Denmark. And I work as a graphical design student for something called Salon Group. Or graphical design assistant. So I do, I'm a pup? Yep. I am. I'm almost 20. So, technically that's kind of true. I'm gonna go for a run. Have fun watching and talking with you all. Thank you for joining, Tyrese. I appreciate it. So 19.5. Yeah, that's my current level. But basically I am supposed to be designing an entire, bicycle catalog for something called, section called Bikes and Leisure, where I work. It's gonna be published to a large portion of the Danish population, so that's pretty nerve-wracking. Are you pursuing university? Yeah, I'm taking a year off for working and just doing my hobbies and taking care of myself and saving up, of course. And then I'll be looking to... What's the study that I'm gonna pursue, actually? It's something called media science. It's called media science. It's about the study of people and why certain trends exist on media. If I can, I'll find something that's a little bit more marketing oriented. Copenhagen? No, I live in near the second largest city in Denmark called Aarhus. Do all youngsters know English at a decent level? For me personally, it's because I have been playing video games ever since I was 12. And especially when you start joining gaming groups and whatnot. And I started also editing videos actively on YouTube and whatnot. In order to interact with people, you kind of need to be able to communicate at a certain English level. So I learned over the years. And I got really fascinated with the English language, so I started speaking it at home, and I started thinking in English and all that kind of stuff. But most Danish people, they kind of talk like this. It's not because it's on purpose, but it kind of sounds a little bit weird. You are very well spoken, honestly. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I've practiced for a long time as well. Oh, so that's why you don't know Swedish, lol. Yeah. I am fully Danish. About as Danish as you can get. The only thing that I know is that I may or may not have had Italian ancestors who apparently were thieves and merchants that traveled around the country to acquire treasures for the kingdom. So there's a castle in Italy named after my family middle name, which is pretty cool. I'ma head off. Bye. Bye, Blue. Having you here was nice. Thank you for joining. Copenhagen, Malmö is like a thing, so I expect all Danish people to know Swedish. you going as well, Kevin? But oh well. I mean, the only way you really learn the English language is by speaking it. Same applies with a lot of others. Je parle un peu français, mais je suis très horrible. Très horrible, oui. Je vais en classe. Je m'appelle Amélie. Je suis 19. Oui. Je suis une femme. I'm related to Jesse James, the American outlaw and bank robber. Cool. But yeah, I am about as Danish as they get. At least on my father's side, I believe. My mother's is a bit of a different story. Do any of you guys have any other questions? Just anything weird you would like to know, or anything Ashes related that you would like to know? Anything. Totally random questions are accepted and welcomed as well. What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is finding your own meaning. Or generally there is none. But it's up to each individual person to figure out what they want to do with their life. From a biological standpoint, it is to procreate. Your much is like your %, pretty much. You have a spare access to Alpha 1? I don't, unfortunately. I had one, but I gave that off to a friend. Good thing is, if I do eventually get content creator for Ashes of Creation, which I do doubt, since I like to do opinion-based content, I will maybe get beta keys to give out. I know that the last time they had a content creator program before it got reworked, there was talk about being able to get a set amount of beta keys to give out to viewers and giveaways and whatnot. But I don't know if that's still the case. Good night, everyone. Good night, LST. Thank you for joining in. Do you do Ashes streams often? I'm gonna try and get a schedule down, which is me streaming on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'm off. Take care, mate. Take care, Doodoo. Thank you for hopping in. I am gonna hop off as well, actually. I'm so... Thank you for the follow, Semi-Scuffed. I'm sorry if you just tuned in because the stream is ending now. But I'll try and see if I can stream on Thursday as well. And I'll be doing maybe just the thank you for the follow, Pacific Oshi. We'll do the remaining tier lists for mounts and accessories and maybe freehold skins too, if you guys are up for that. We could also watch previous Ashes of Creation content to kind of see how the development process has been going, or we could just play an entirely different game. It's whatever you guys want. I enjoy being here nonetheless. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate all the support I've been given the past couple of times I've streamed. It's really amazing. It's nice watching you again. You did a great job. It was fun. I'm glad you had fun. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and hopefully you guys felt like the viewer engagement was great. I love interacting with each and every one of you. So really appreciate you all coming in here. So, good night, everyone. I'll see you guys on Thursday if I have the time. You're awesome. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for coming here again for the 1300th time. Bye bye.